To whatever brand he gets drafted to, he will take the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship with him, and he will stay there. The other brand will determine a new champion. On Saturday, May 27th, at Night of Champions, we will crown a new World Heavyweight Champion. Now, with Roman Reigns heading to SmackDown with the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, that means that the new World Heavyweight Champion will be exclusive to Monday Night Raw. But starting after Backlash this Monday night on Raw, we will begin a World Heavyweight Championship tournament. It will be across both brands. On Monday Night Raw, there will be 2 triple threat matches, with the winners facing each other later that night to determine a winner for Monday Night Raw. That Friday on SmackDown, the same thing will happen. 2 triple threat matches will take place. Those winners will face each other at the end of SmackDown.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Winner there. Those 2 winners from Raw and SmackDown will then go on to Night of Champions, where one of them will be crowned the new World Heavyweight Champion.
And that is what I'm talking about. It is that kind of nonsense that doesn't make any sense. Oh, wait, are we live? Are we live right now?
I think we are.
Oh, my bad. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Welcome to the most must-see wrestling review and live reaction show in all of YouTube. Welcome to A&B Combos Wrestling Edition. But you already knew that because you're here, baby! As you know, B's recovering from a minor surgery situation. We will not get into details. It was medically necessary. She was not medically cleared to compete this weekend. But she's on the mend, and we thank you so very much for all of your prayers and well wishes. I hope we are looking good. I hope we are sounding good. I think we are. I think it's okay. Bless you.
Thank you.
What's going on, everybody?
Hey, everybody.
It's good to see you guys in here. Now, what is she saying? We got Trish is in the ring. I'm ready to get a little satisfaction. We got to get that shirt. Is that her show? Was she in the draft?
Apparently. I believe she was.
Was Trish in the draft?
Yeah.
Except for Lita. Cue Lita's music.
Right.
And guess who has just returned? Ha ha ha! She looks a little.
Look at her. She's like, wait, is it really her?
Like Dum Dum?
Dum Dum, like Dum Dum.
Like Dum Dum? What's going on, everybody? I'm going to do my best to try to get through all these comments as quickly as I can. First in line, as always, with that fast pass, we want to go ahead and give that shout to the Nation of Domination. What's going on, Nation? Good to see you. Thank you for the well wishes. Wishing you well.
Thank you.
Neptune X, what's going down?
Neptune.
And we got Just Alex in the house.
Hey,
Yes, sir. A safe
Welcome,
space
welcome.
for wrestling fans like you and like us. Smash it, rack it, stack it. Thank you, Just Alex, for always showing that love.
Thank you.
Is she not here? Are we sure?
Sounds like she's
And the music again. Boom. Whoa. Okay, it's not happening. Wow. Is she? Don't say it. And the crowd is reacting. And do we have the man right there? There we go. Man of the masses. I don't know if I love that shirt, but.
You just gonna turn around swinging?
Did Becky Lynch drop a little weight?
I mean, you already knew you knew she was gonna swing on you.
Is it me? She looks a little thinner.
She does look a little thinner.
Right? I'm not quite sure why the ladies losing all this muscle tone.
But those Nikes are cute though.
Can we get the mic? What do you got to say? Becky, 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 Becky.
Thank you. I mean, yeah.
First of all, I want to know if that shirt is in the WWE shop.
The missing.
She had something else to say,
right.
And they just cut her off.
They just totally cut her off.
It's like an award show. Let's wrap it up. The music plays. They're paying you off stage.
I mean, literally, they let her say 5 words, and they were like, that's it.
What in the world? Oh, okay.
Okay, well,
We're ready, guys. Well, the man is not done yet, but okay.
I think if I were her, I would have been like, I was talking. Put this mic back on. You know what I mean?
What's going on, Junior Dugan? Good to see you. Anthony's in the house.
Hey, Junior.
Yeah.
Hey, Anthony.
And he gives you some well wishes as well. We appreciate
you,
that very, very much. Jedi Knight 88, we acknowledge you.
Acknowledge.
Good to see you in here. We appreciate that. Oh, here goes. Did y'all see Brock talking to Cody?
Brock's face was all messed up, yo. I was like, it was one thing that he had. Right? It's one thing to have stitches, and it's another thing to have a cut. But why you didn't clean the blood out of your mustache? I mean, that's gross, bro.
No, man. I
shower.
St. Paul loves her some blood. She's into it. She's got a little vampire thing going. I don't want to talk about it. It's a whole other thing. I don't want to talk about it. But I could be wrong. What up, Joe Davidian?
Hey,
good to see you in here. Brock versus Cody in the Fight Pit match. Yeah, it's about to go down.
It's about to go down.
And we got Xavier Woods coming out.
I love these different mix-up matchups they've been doing tonight. I thought that the first triple threat had a really good combination of people. I knew Seth would take it, but it was good to like see Dana Brooke come out. Like we talk about, if you're gonna need a jobber, use a jobber that's in the back. Nikki Cross came out and jobbed, which is whatever. Like if you're gonna job, use someone who's here.
Dana Brooke is the former 24/7, 48/7, 7-Eleven, I-95 South champion.
Who isn't? I feel like your mama was at one point, wasn't she?
Okay, wait. Don't put my mama into this. My mom, sorry about that. That's your daughter. Talk to, I get the chuck. Let me get the chuckla. Let me get the chuckla. The chuckla? Is that what you call it? Let me get the chuckla. Am I pronouncing it right? The chuckla?
Well, you were at the beginning and now you're trying to add
the chuckla?
Chuckla.
We're going to throw that at you. And I firmly believe if that had hit Rhea Ripley square in the head, like Brock Lesnar hit that turnbuckle, it would have been 1, 2, 3, and a new women's championship.
Okay, first of all, she threw a foam chocolate.
Let me tell you something.
It's foam.
That has beat the butt of many people up and down for generations. They have feared the chocolate. The chocolate. What's going on, Jaden Winchester? It's good to see you in here, buddy. How are you?
Hey,
What's up, Rickety?
Hey, Rickety.
The show ain't it so far. Feel free to talk about Backlash. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, I mean, to me, this is just a regular old Raw. It's not bad. I think that we expect each Raw every week to be like a pay-per-view. And I don't, I feel like it's been fine, whatever. But Backlash was something else. Backlash over-delivered. Or maybe I just underestimated the show because that was pretty fire. And I'm so confused with what's going on with the bloodline. I'm just like, man.
Yeah, I don't understand what's happening with Solo right now. This is the blood. This I'm your brother.
Right.
You gonna hit me? You gonna hit me, Oos?
But when he said I'm your brother, he's not. So is he talking about Roman?
I'm your brother.
He's talking about Roman. He's reminding him he knows that his faithfulness is about Roman. So yeah, I don't know. I'm digging it.
I'll tell you what I'm digging. All right, I'm telling you what I'm digging right now. Backlash pretty much delivered. There was really no fluff. It felt like an NXT pay-per-view. It just went, match to match to match.
Yeah.
There was no nonsense, but match of the night, without a doubt, Bad Bunny, or as they say in Puerto Rico, Bad Bunai, and Damian Priest.
Absolutely.
Did the dang thing.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. First of all, it went so long, and all those, every time you thought, okay, it's going to be over, and then it wasn't. And then you'd be like, Bad Bunny is just getting the hell beat out of him. And then he would turn it around, and he was just gone, getting in there deep and just pulling stuff out we didn't know he had. We were like, what is going on? Man, I think that was just the business right there.
But it shows you the appreciation for Bad Bunny as somebody who studies, as Booker T says, this business.
Yeah, and then we don't always appreciate you going back to the well. But in this situation, first of all, Carlito still has it. There is no reason Carlito is not on this roster. I cannot. Bone Crusher. What was you? They need to bring Carlito back on this roster. That was look, regardless of what happened with Zelina Vega, truth be told, I wouldn't have minded her catching the win, even if she didn't win the belt. She represented even catch nothing.
You know what? Okay, she's still technically the queen.
Of what? Losing?
She's still the queen. Yes, LWO is losing up. So look. She represented. It was emotional.
She did. That was beautiful. It was a beautiful moment for her, for Puerto Rico, for her family.
And I know somebody had
her butt handed to her.
She held her own. I still say heel Zelina. Heel Zelina would have put it a little more to. Would have put the screws to her just a little bit. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of face Zelina. I like heel Legado.
He's not a fan of face B either. He prefers heel B.
No, I don't. Let me tell you something about heel B. Both of y'all are okay. Settle down, Bone Crusher.
Somebody getting their voice. You're getting your voice deepening up a little bit. Get some bass.
I'm not quite as much as Dom. I mean,
she's my mommy. I'm gonna get you that shirt.
But let me ask you this question though. Seriously though. So this is the first night of the change on the roster. The draft is over. When are we doing this belt swap? When are we swapping belts?
Hi, Michael.
I would very much like to know. I would very much like to know. Alexis White was going down. U.S. title's now on SmackDown.
Hey, Alexis. Hey, Richie Bailey.
What's up, Richie Bailey? Kamante Jackson was going down.
Hey, Kamante.
Hey, Sophie Dolphy. No, we watched the pay-per-view.
Dolphy.
We watched Backlash. She was in bed, medicated heavily, but no, we watched it for real.
I woke up so I could watch it.
Thank you, Jaden. Oh, man, you guys are awesome.
We
saw I Love Me some of the way.
Oh my gosh.
I should have worn the way shirt tonight.
You should have.
I should have worn the way. I've been waiting for this moment.
I know. I can't believe. Go change your shirt.
I cried like Zelina did at Backlash.
He did not.
Okay.
He did not. He is telling tall tales out of school.
Hey, movie queen, what's going on? Yeah, Carmella is pregnant, and we hope everything goes well with her pregnancy. Let's go ahead and get some volume up on this
Hey,
right here.
Wesley Franklin.
All right, we got Xavier Woods going against Dominic Mysterio. Let's see what we got.
Dum dum one gum gum.
Wesley Franklin, good to see you, buddy. You know what, Marcus, to answer your question about the Brock Cody match, it went longer than I think the last two matches of Brock's combined. But it sucked because that was the main event. And honestly,
it was
Bad Bunny and Damian Priest to me was the main event.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, absolutely. 1000% agree with you.
That really, every match that followed that paled in comparison. Not to say that all the matches were bad. It's not even to say that match was bad. It just didn't end quite the way that I felt. It just seems like every time a Brock match ends, it's very unsatisfying.
Yeah, I hope that they do something different.
You know what I mean?
This next one, because this is, yeah.
It's very unsatisfying.
It's very unsatisfying for him to be so popular.
The Reach IP, to answer your question about AEW watch-alongs,
we have not, because we don't get the same kind of turnout. We have to be very careful because AEW, like if they remotely hear them going in the background, only when they pull it, they'll give you a strike. But we are going to our first live AEW show this month. Yes.
Viva Las Vegas.
So we will be bringing you guys a little bit of footage from that, and we will be, talking about and giving behind the scenes in Las Vegas.
That's right, but it's going to be a fantastic show. We're going to be there. We're going to go ahead and chant. It's going to be just singing and dancing, and we're going to say hi to Tay Conte. What up, Tay Conte? What's going on, man?
And if you guys don't follow us on Instagram, you want to do that, because whenever we're in Vegas, we try to go live on Instagram and do a little behind the scene footage. So yeah, that will be our first AEW show. We're very excited about it.
We are excited. What up, Nico Thompson? Good to see you. Godfrey's in the house. What's going down, Godfrey?
Guys.
Big tuning up again from South Africa, 4 a.m.
Wow.
I have lectures starting at 8.
Oh.
Good gracious.
Man, get some sleep.
He just popped in.
Yeah, I was just saying, you need to get some sleep.
Wowzers. What up, Spiky $29.99? Yeah, we did have 2 female matches tonight. I don't know. I'll tell you what's funny about the Dana Brooke match. People have been complaining for the longest time that Dana Brooke was getting no airtime. And she was tweeting, "Oh, thank you very much for the love, whatever." And I was even saying, "You seen Dana?" Comes out, showing her assets. She's like, "Okay, look, we're going to give you some airtime." She said, "Well, if you're not going to give me airtime for my talents, let me show you my assets." And the first thing she said was, "What?"
I was like, "She has a tattoo on her butt? I did not know she had a tattoo on her derriere."
Yeah, so she came out and then I saw she was kind of holding the girls a little bit. That match did her no good. It did her no favors. It was almost like, here, you're on TV now. Please go away.
Yeah.
Stop wanting to complain. Like there was no offense, and you might as well have had just a regular jobber in there, which I hate. But that did her no good. I would actually like to see, and I think, is Jai Lee, where did she get drafted? Is she on Raw?
I don't remember.
Does anybody remember where's Jai Lee? Because I would actually like to see her and Rhea Ripley go one-on-one if they are both on Raw.
I should have timed those matches.
I think she is.
You had Rhea Ripley and Dana Brooke, nothing but a couple minutes. You had Crazy Nikki Cross go against Zoe Stark, nothing but a couple of minutes.
Welcome to the main roster, Zoe Stark.
Welcome to the main roster, nothing but a couple minutes. You had a little behind the back scene interaction with The Way and Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. And then you had a little in the ring few minute thing with Becky Lynch and Trish. So they only had 2 matches, but they actually added 2 other segments in to make it feel like more women time. But I think that there was less than the 5 minutes of women wrestling tonight.
And I tell you what, man, I said this last week, and they proved me right. On NXT, all you have to do is turn on Tuesday nights and see the women get showcased match after match after match. They got some great backstage filming vignettes. They closed NXT with Indy Hartwell leaving the title in the middle of the ring, Dexter coming out carrying his woman out the back, thumbs up, and the women going crazy in that ring, and it cuts.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. Why do we have to go over here to junior high to see the women do the dang thing? So I'm happy to see Zoe Stark doing what she does right now. She's stepping up.
Yeah.
And she's calling people out. I'm concerned. They just have a tendency to just cool down the fire of these NXT people.
Yeah.
As long as Vince has his sticky little fingers on things, it's not going to be what we need it to be.
Sticky fingers.
I'm just saying. Miami, he's up. Do you want, baby? That's what I'm talking about. Am I going for the Golden State Warriors?
I'm a fan of the Golden State Warriors. Why are you giving them a thumb down?
I'm not even a fan of the Lakers.
You're not a fan of the Lakers. You just boo teams that I like.
That's not true. We were watching the Super Bowl, and we just so happened to be going for opposite teams.
And it's not that I haven't been a fan of the Lakers. I just am not I just like who I like at the time. And
hey, man, I'm all about the Boston
State Warriors.
I want to see the Lake Show and the Boston Celtics one more again in the finals. That's what I want to see. But I'm getting off topic. Thank you guys for those be well wishes.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Sophie Dopey. Let me mute this for a hot second. Let's talk about that for a second. Let's talk about this weird WWE tournament, because you saw the video in the beginning and it was blurred out because I didn't want YouTube to pull it. It's unredacted on our social media. You heard Triple H.
Mm-hmm.
He comes out and he says, whoever gets drafted, wherever, that's where you're going to be. And then on the other brand, we're going to crown a new world heavyweight champion. Look at the belt. And then things kind of turned a little bit. We had the draft, Rollins on SmackDown, and what did Triple H say? Exclusive to Monday Night Raw.
Exclusive to Monday Night Raw.
Do you not understand the meaning of the word? Do you work for a cell phone company? You know how they say unlimited data?
But not really.
Not really. In times of congestion?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Like, we're all so utterly confused.
And now you over here talking about the tournament on SmackDown, where you already have a champion holding 2 belts.
Yeah. Is there anybody who believes they're about to give this belt to SmackDown?
Complete waste of everybody's time on SmackDown to hold a tournament for something that's exclusive to Raw, people.
It's all filler.
And my man is rocking 2 belts, one of which was put into existence because of the brand split.
Doesn't make any sense.
What are you doing?
And they still haven't talked about separating the tag team titles either.
Seriously, you're carrying around a red and a blue belt. What? Are we the only ones seeing this?
And it's so funny because with KO and Sammy, it just looks ridiculous. It looks so dumb on them.
And I'm not feeling this momentum anymore. This what happened with for me, it's just not there.
Yeah, I mean, that was one of those build-up moments you got to, and it's fine. When they won tonight against Imperium, I was wouldn't be surprised if ultimately they gave it to Imperium so that Gunther has,
I think they should.
Belts like that.
Look, at this point, you gotta split these title belts, dude. I don't understand what these people are doing, and we are now night 1 of the new roster. We're night 1 of the WWE World Heavyweight Tournament. And yet it still is not feeling as fresh and as new as it should.
Yeah.
There's no reason at this point that these dudes should still, good gracious. Okay.
Right.
Xavier just stomped all over the back of Dom. There's no reason for these guys to be carrying around 2 belts at this point.
Mm-hmm.
This was the time to separate these titles,
Yeah,
and I don't know why they didn't
do
do it.
It doesn't make any sense that they did it.
It drives me nuts. Drives me nuts.
But I do like that Imperium came strong out the gate. Like, we need those, you know?
I'm a big fan of Imperium. You know that.
I know, that's what I'm
You know
saying.
that.
It makes sense.
What's going on, Christian Thomas? Better late than never. We
Hey,
appreciate
Christian.
you. I'm sorry, what just happened? Dom won?
Well, I'm confused because I heard them say Xavier Woods got it, and then I heard him win, so I don't know. I looked away. What I just miss?
Wow. Okay, let's look
Okay,
at this.
here it is.
Look at this replay.
Oh,
Numbers game. Oh, got the roll. Oh, okay. Oh, got the tights. I mean, I hate it, but it's a
and
solid win.
honestly, Dominic actually is wrestling so much better than he was when he first got in the Judgment Day.
Dom's looking good.
You could tell that Rhea's the one training him.
Dom's
She
looking
needs to
good.
train all the females. Is what she needs to train all the females. Because Natalie training them.
Mm-hmm. I gotta be honest with you. Homeboy. I know a lot of people are saying that Seth Rollins is a sure thing for this new World Heavyweight Championship. But I gotta disagree with you, homeboy.
Really?
I just like with Cody, and everybody was saying it was a straight line to Roman, and there's been some detours, and I know Seth has had some detours of his own.
Some. Seth has been jobbing for like how many years now? He got a title belt for what, a week?
But we tend to forget, just like with The Miz. Miz is a former world heavyweight champion. He's a multi-time champion. And so is Finn Balor. He was the first Universal Champion.
Sorry, I'm looking at this commercial. This movie looks so good.
She's looking at the Fast and Furious movie.
Oh, it looks so good.
What up, Brandon Thomas? Yeah, I love the belt. I love the design of the belt, but, Becky copy Brock sneak attack. Yeah, I know. Yes, please like the video.
Yes, thank you.
Whenever I used to watch YouTube before we got into this, I never fully understood why people always said, like the video. I'm like, don't tell me what to do. I'll like it or I won't like it. I'm not gonna not like it
Such
just
a
because you
rebel.
said to like it. But we get it now. It actually is really important to channels like ours and like Just Alex's, because the YouTube algorithm really looks for those likes to help us in many ways, among them being recommended to the YouTube universe. So we do appreciate your patronage of our channel, and please smash it, rack it, stack it. Thank you guys very, very much. Yeah, the fact that they won't be going to Puerto Rico for a while, I mean, it's fine, but let's be 100 here. Even though Puerto Rico is technically part of the U.S., that international crowd, unlike anything here in the United States, maybe except for Chicago, but they blow the roof. That energy was electric.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was filled, but they were seeing something that they never get to see live. So I know that was so important to them. And for people like Damian Priest and Zelina, I mean, it just,
that was huge.
Legado and Ray. And for me, it did my heart good to see Ray just talk to the crowd in Espanol, just flat out. Now I'm looking at her, I'm like, what he said? She got a little Latino in the blood. She got a little Latino.
I don't speak like that. I understood some of what he said.
So just throwing that out there. And Richie Bailey right here. Thank you very much, Richie Bailey. Good to see you with that first one of the night. Circle message. What did you guys think of Carlito coming back on Saturday? Felt like I was in the Caribbean, and it was damn cool. I went nuts.
I know, I was like, is he about to pull an apple out of his pocket? Of course he was. But yeah, we were going crazy. That was very unexpected. They kept that secret very well. And that dude is in shape. Like, he is in shape. There is no reason we should not see him on one of these shows. Draft him over to Raw, man. Come on.
That was cool. That was cool. And for those who may not remember, but there was another person that popped in there, a certain Savio Vega. This is what I'm talking about. Play to the strengths.
Yeah.
That was the top. You're not going to be in Puerto Rico again anytime soon.
Right.
Call them out, and they did, man. So even though Selena didn't win, she got a standing ovation.
Yeah, it was still beautiful.
She felt like a winner. That energy was like unlike anything. Wait. I was just, okay, are they going to find a Macho Man's crowd? I was just trying to find them. I was just looking online the other day. I think it might have been today. I want the Macho Man's crown.
Yeah, but it's not like they're looking for Macho Man's original crown. What do you think, you're going to get that?
I don't care if I get that or not.
You want an imitation
I
of it?
love the crown. It was,
Man,
I think, to me, it was the best crown.
Find nobody.
I gotta get it. Thank you, Richie Bailey. Yeah, that was awesome.
Wait a minute. So they're over here by themselves?
No. He's right there.
Okay. They were drafted to Raw?
Yep. And the sheer gender, love it. Don't talk about it, gentlemen. Be about it. Be about it.
Oh, he's mad.
Agreed. Io and Bianca was fantastic.
Fantastic.
It shows you once again that NXT Io and shades of NXT Bianca.
Very good.
Interesting.
Shinsuke, if they're not going to be giving him a belt and not giving him, I mean, Miz usually has somebody.
Turn this up. We can barely hear Shinsuke.
Next week, yes. The main, yes. Shinsuke Nakamura, yes. 101.
101.
You already went 101.
Okay, can we just make them a team?
Y'all already went 101.
And now we have the ladies backstage. They look good in red. Chelsea Green, Sonya Deville, the red is working.
Ladies, we heard you guys
Okay.
were in a little campaign.
And the ladies tag team champions are in the house.
All you have to do is warm it up and dance. So, Matt,
I spit in the face with people that don't want to be cool.
so after we beat damage control, what's the order you guys next?
Oh my gosh. Are we talking about damage control again?
I'm sorry. Oh, love that we have your support and all, but yes. No, we don't plan on
Can we just put the straps on these ladies already?
On them?
Yes. Yes.
I think they probably will. I don't know.
Do they have a name? Does this team have a name? I don't even know. Thank you, Sophie Dofi. When are they doing the belt swap for the women? Is this not the new night of the roster or what? What's going on? And where is the Raw Women's Champion if the SmackDown Women's Champion is still Rhea Ripley?
The Raw Women's Champion was drafted to SmackDown.
What I'm saying.
So she's on SmackDown.
Then why does she still have the SmackDown Women's
Because
belt?
they have
Raw?
an exchange.
That's my whole point. It ain't making no sense.
You ain't making no sense.
Y'all hear what I'm saying? This crowd is. Every crowd is going to pale in comparison to the crowd in Puerto Rico.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if that's what Sable sees and hears before he goes. Look at this face! It could be, I don't know. I could be wrong.
I don't understand. I really don't. I know y'all some Brock lovers, a few of you in here. I don't get it.
I mean, I'm not going to say that.
I don't get it.
Yeah, man, Roland, let me tell you, when we love a good surprise, and I'm glad that they were able to do it at Backlash. You know, again, even though Zelina didn't get the win, you know, we had Legado, LWO involved. It was beautiful.
Are you crying?
Looks like Cody wants to shed some tears.
I need you to put your big boy britches on.
But he looks a little more cut up, though. Looks more shredded than the Julian salad, man. Trying to get up a little bit. Don't cry. Don't cry.
Well, I don't know. Obviously, I don't feel good. Obviously, I don't get to be the first in the world Raw in terms of respectfully. It's mine today. So I really. I'm sorry.
Gotta catch up. I think I see more super chats, but I'm trying to get in here. What up, Cliffy G? Good to see you in here.
Hey, Cliffy G.
The second time that Brock Lesnar has attacked me for no reason and from behind again for no reason. The only reason I can think of is because Brock Lesnar's long reigning grip on the main event scene, his monopoly over the main event scene, that grip has been releasing because by every there is.
I don't know if that's a really good reason, Cody.
Backlash. I proved it. I did. Brock Lesnar. I don't think Brock can.
I don't know if I'm buying that. What up, Jody? Woo! Good to see you, buddy. Ooh, Richard Bailey was an AEW show. Oh, then we are excited. We are excited to share in that energy with you.
Are you guys doing Night of Champions? So we were just talking about that. Night of Champions will be airing while we're in Vegas.
Yeah.
So unless we can figure out how to go live in Vegas and watch our Peacock app, I don't know how that would really work out.
You know what? Roland, to answer your question about Seth and Omos at Backlash, it was fine. It was better than I was expecting.
Yeah, for sure. Because really, Omos is a giant and he's pretty brutal. And there was a few times where he got a hold of Seth, and I'm like, how the hell is Seth going to pull this off? And Seth did, and I think that it did Seth some good for sure.
Yeah, you really have a tendency to forget just how big these dudes are over regular people. But then when you see somebody freaking Big Show size, freaking Giant Gonzalez size, freaking Omos size, Omos is a big dude.
And he's not just tall, he's just big all the way around. He's solid.
But it's really, for me now, it's a question of what's next? What's next for him? What's next for MVP? You still got Shelton doing nothing. You still got Cedric doing nothing. I don't get why they are not putting these people back together again and just reopening the Hurt business. At this point, there's no reason, because you have MVP being the mouthpiece for Omos, but Omos keeps coming up short.
Right.
What's the point of having a giant not dominate? You didn't do that with the Big Show, though occasionally he would do his thing, but for the most part, you play to that giant business.
So he didn't dominate or collect.
Okay. Let's see what you did there. Okay. Omos did not come to Backlash to dominate or collect. Okay. That's a fact. That's a fact. And it's kind of wasted of it's a waste of our time. Just like the SmackDown tournament. I don't look like Bad News Brown. But I know he's not. He did now, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Dro, we are going to be doing that very thing. We're going into the sky, 30,000 feet in the air, brother. Then we're going to touch down smack dab in the middle of Las Vegas Strip on a 747 Learjet Jack. Styling and profiling. Woo! Jet flying. And we're going to be limousine riding.
Oh, are we?
And up and down that strip, I'm going to have a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo!
I didn't know about the limo part.
Treat my baby in style, girl. What's up? It's going to be a stretch job, too. Mm-hmm.
Really?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you do. Fellas, take note. Take your lady out here for a night on the town in Las Vegas. Do it upright. No lift for her. You gonna get Uber X, girl. Uber X.
I thought I was gonna stretch them up.
Okay, you know what?
See, he can't even keep a story straight, y'all.
Lord, I swear. Our Instagram movie queen is, I believe we are AB Combos WE. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, isn't that why you have it up there like that?
It's not here.
No, it's not AB Combos WE.
Well,
part.
I mean,
What'd you take it down for?
Because it's a new thing. It's the new, I cannot win with this person. I cannot win for this person.
Apologize for this person being me.
I cannot win, man. Don't you put your hand, don't you lay your hands on me. Okay, you can go back. We won't see this. You won't see this whole thing inside your head.
That's not hitting me upside nothing.
Bust the head to the white meat show. Yeah, I swear below. Y'all got to pray for me. My nerves are bad. Y'all got to pray for me.
Who is that?
Oh my gosh, Richie Bailey, big super chat right here. Thank you very much, Richie Bailey. Oh, there we go. Gunther's Intercontinental Champion debut.
Gunther.
My bad. Absolutely right. Gunther. Circle message. Dom is a legend for having his name on Rhea's gear at Backlash. On the booty, too. Wonder how Murphy felt about that. Yeah, man. Okay, seriously.
Wonder how Dominic's girlfriend.
Women's Tag Team Championship, are these the only teams in all of...
It's so crazy to me that Damage Control keeps getting a chance, because you've lost like almost every match you've ever had. Why do you keep getting chances?
It's got to stop.
It's got to stop,
dude.
But hopefully this will be the implosion of Damage Control, because I believe that EO does blame Bailey for her loss. I think that's going to come full circle.
Fine. I'm fine with that, man. This is just, it's got to stop. I'm so sick of this. I know the lines are blurred a little bit with these on-screen relationships, but I love that we were at the Hall of Fame ceremony. Rhea sat with Buddy Murphy. We saw it with our own eyes. She also sat next to Dom.
Mm-hmm.
And so then the camera would just zoom in on those two, and then you saw them leave.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yeah, but for sure she was sitting next to Buddy Murphy. Yeah.
I love it. But
Dominic's girlfriend was there with the sister and the mom.
Mm-hmm. But they might have some weird thing going on. I don't know. This is Hollywood, man. Everybody's gay once in a while.
True.
You know what? If you know what that.
You know what movie that's
You know what
from?
movie that's
Just doing
from.
movie trivia.
Thank you very
That's
much.
part of
Richie
coming to our
Bailey.
channel, movie trivia.
You're not gonna get this nowhere else, people.
No, that's
It's
right.
entertainment. So we got Nats flying all over the place. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna call it. We got Seth Rollins coming up with Finn Balor. I know everybody's saying Seth. I'm going with Finn.
Wow.
My money's on Finn.
Wow, I for sure am not with you on
Look at
that.
this. I
Hey,
love
Aaron
this.
Drew.
Quiet still. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I like his pants.
Yeah, okay, so Sophie Dopey, yes, because why? Her husband, TJ, is good. He's good in the ring. He's a good producer. He knows what a good match is supposed to be. He knows what it's supposed to look like. And he let the ladies go out there and do the dang thing. That's it. That's all you got to do. Just let them be them. Let them be what we loved on NXT, and everything else will fall into place.
The only reason that Natalya is not better than she isn't because she doesn't have the technical skill set. I've never said that. It's because she doesn't want to get hurt. She doesn't want to get hit in her face. I understand. Now you have a whole new face. So I'm sure she's really weird about getting hit in her face now.
Yeah, she's I mean, you know, you do what you do.
Yeah, I mean, look at if, like you said, if Bad Bunny could come out there, Bad Bunny does not need to be on a pay-per-view. He does not need the money. He doesn't need it. And he actually really can't afford to get hurt, being that he tours and performs like he does. And yet he put himself on the line. He put his body on the line. And he was hitting hard and he was getting hit hard. And I think that if the women want to be treated equally, women like Natalya need to step up and do the same thing.
Put your hair up and square up,
That's
natty.
it. That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
If you want to
it.
be taken seriously,
All day.
you're the OG.
All day.
You're supposed to be the ring general. Then lead by
And when
example.
you do, we'll totally have your back.
Absolutely.
But we're not going to pretend like you do when you don't.
Absolutely. You're gonna watch it
Especially
grow.
stepping up
We
to
can appreciate
Rhea.
that, yeah. Well, my question is now, who in fact is going to, if they can, dethrone Rhea Ripley?
Oh, that's not going to happen anytime soon. She's going to be making all kinds of breaking all kinds of records. What are you talking about? It's Rhea damn Ripley. No one's beating her.
No one.
No one.
Woo!
No, she got the belt from her.
And she's gonna get it back. Woo!
Where does she go right now? Does she go somewhere? Was she drafted? Where does she go? Did she go to Raw?
She
I thought she stayed on SmackDown. Did she go
you
to
know,
Raw?
it don't really matter
No.
because we are having a Raw exclusive tournament on SmackDown. Anything goes, topsy-turvy, cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria in WWE.
We have cats and dogs who live together.
There we go. Finn will be the one to win Rickety. That's what I'm talking about. It's gonna be the swerve. Everybody's expecting Seth.
Oh, you made a rhyme just in the nick of time.
Yeah, the way they return. Yeah, I'm excited about that. See, I'm getting there. I'm catching up to y'all.
Yeah, you need to catch way up.
Okay, you know what? Pressure. You put me under pressure. Dun, 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 dun.
You're way behind. Come on, let's get in the same
Catching
conversation.
Up here. I need a segment of Carlitos Cabana. Yeah,
Hey,
we all
pressure.
do.
Oh, that's what
all
you were
do.
saying, pressureful?
Got hacked and the stuff may have been leaked on social media.
Ooh. Knowing him, it's all kinds of nudes and
Breaking news.
D-pics.
Uh-oh. Per our on-the-scene correspondent, Just Alex, Matt Riddle has been hacked and his stuff may be all over the internet. We are talking about Schism. Matt Riddle's leak is schisming all over the internet. News at 11. Do we even want to see what Matt Riddle's got?
I'm just going to cut. We're just gonna cut this. Just cut.
Oh, rude. Very rude. Okay, well, join the long list of WWE superstars whose stuff is already out there. I mean, it's. I don't know what it's going to take.
Again.
Look, people, if it's anything to do with,
more cheating
or private stuff, just stop. Just don't. Just don't.
Pictures always get leaked, folks.
Just don't. Go back to the old school and get some Polaroids. Put it in your sock drawer. It's not gonna get leaked. You know what I mean? Stick it under the mattress. Oh my gosh.
You die.
Chelsea Green looking like a hot tamale. What?
Nation of Domination. I kind of feel you on that. Losing all hope in Shinsuke. Like Shinsuke is so good. It's kind of like a Asuka situation. They come over here and they're really like giving them like a little bit of a push, and they're like, okay, and you're like, dang, they're strong, they're talented, and then after that they just become whatever. Nothing like they're not jobbers, but sorry, like
took a Benadryl.
Yeah, my Benadryl is working tonight, but it's working a little too good.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You know what? I'll tell you what, Byron. I wouldn't be mad at them turning Bianca heel. The crowd boo that she got in Puerto Rico was deafening.
Crazy.
Nobody expected that. Even if you're going to cheer for Io, which is totally fine, that crowd was dead set against Bianca.
Booing her.
And I could see there were a couple of moments, and you saw that look of shock on her face. Like, y'all really booing me?
Yeah.
So if we're going to get a heel Bianca, let's get that NXT Bianca.
I'm all for it.
Because that's who we need to see as the champion.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
And I like this matchup. This I like. This is
Give
even.
him something to boo.
Ooh, big clothesline by Seth to Finn Balor. He's going down. He's going down like a sweet muffin. I like it a lot. Yeah, Aaron Drew, you have no idea. You know what? I have half a mind to leave and put on my white shirt. I should have put on my white shirt. I'm not even sure what it is. I have a lot of shirts. Yeah, it's gonna go down. Uh-oh. Volume is noticeable. Okay, we gotta turn that down. Thank you for letting us know.
Yeah, thank you. Before we get pulled.
Don't want to get pulled. Coming down here, coming down. Can't stand Brock anymore. Oh yeah? Look at this face! Look at it! We need more Lana. No, we don't. No, we don't.
Oh, that's so funny.
No, sir. You know
Hi,
what?
firefighter Jimmy.
I don't even have the ticker up. Let me get that ticker up. My apologies. I didn't even get the ticker up. NBC is interested in SmackDown.
Well, instead of Fox. I wonder what kind of deal Fox has right now.
No, did not see the Cody Rhodes meme. What is the meme? Just Alex. Slip into the DM. Can I look it up? Can you send it to me? Can I put it up? Let's see what is the meme. Just don't get all R-rated like your boy Xavier Woods. Woo! No, you didn't. No, you did not. Look, these fine current and former WWE superstars, yes, they have some stuff that got out into the ethers of the WWE universe, never to be pulled back in. I mean, let's not even talk about Paige, Saraya. I think even Seth Rollins had a leak, if I'm not mistaken. So I mean, they just kind of move on with their lives, but I don't know what it's gonna take. Twitter DM. All right. I don't mind seeing SmackDown on NBC. I don't trust it. I don't like it. I don't think NBC is the home for it. I know, if I'm not mistaken, I think NBC did have some wrestling. I think they had like Saturday Night's Live event, main event, but I don't know.
Now, Nation Domination, you said that Bianca is getting the Cena treatment. I've seen a few people talk about the push that she's getting, but I don't know who's supposed to be beating her. Like, step up. You know what I mean? We have Charlotte, we have Rhea, Sasha's not here, and Bianca is massively strong. Great intro music, great outfits, great on the microphone, totally can back it up. Is technically skilled. It's not like they're just pushing somebody who doesn't have it all the way down. Now, to be honest with you, not that I was never a Cena fan, but Cena does not hit hard. Cena pulls his punches. Yeah, he was super strong, but he pulled his punches and has some dumb finishing moves, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I think Bianca is way a better professional wrestler than Cena ever was. So I think that they're pushing Bianca because she deserves to be pushed. I can't think of anybody who could legitimately take her title and we would have believed it other than it would have been Asuka.
Let's see.
I really can't think of anybody.
All right, just Alex. I was trying to pull it up on here, but I can't log in. So let me just take a look at this meme. Oh, is it the walk? You see the walk? He did this, yeah, he did this march. So there's this meme. I don't know if I can show this on the phone. Let me see.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go. There it is.
You probably can barely see it.
can
They
see
put him in a video game. Is
I
that a
love
video game
it.
or is that Mario?
I love it.
Whatever it is, that's funny as heck. That is so funny.
He did. Look, when you gonna walk with purpose. That's how. Hey man, that's how I walk into the bedroom. You know, can't say with a straight face. All right, it's a family show. It's a family show. Well, we married, so it's okay. But it's a family show. That's hilarious. Thank you, just Alex.
Dang, Finn.
Oh, hold on now. Hold on now, Finn. You can't lay hands on the referee.
You laid hands on the ref.
Is he bleeding from the mouth?
Yes.
Finn is feeling it right now. He's a little hurt. He's bleeding. He laid hands. Oh, that might cost him. Generally, when that happens, the other guy's going to win.
Mm-hmm.
Misses the stomp. Seth is setting up the pedigree. Oh, no, something wrong.
Oh, he hurt his arm.
Couldn't get it. Couldn't get it.
You going on to fight for this belt injured? Is that what you're doing right now?
Is he holding his?
Yeah, his arm.
Wow. He's got no feeling in that arm. Good gracious.
Why did he just take his temperature? He's like, "Are you good?" I don't feel any hot heat coming off you.
Hey, big super chat by Jake Thomas.
Hey,
Thank you
Jake
so
Thomas,
much,
thank
Jake.
you.
We appreciate that so very, very
Coming in
much.
strong.
Circle message. Do you guys know when Eric Young is supposed to make his WWE return on air? Apparently, he signed with WWE back in November.
What? In November?
They're probably working on his character. I
Well,
think it's
he wasn't drafted anywhere that we knew of either. Like, that would have been the time to bring it out as a surprise draft or something.
Don't recall seeing him in the draft. Don't recall him being a free agent. Oh!
Whoa!
Dang!
That's crazy.
Seth just stepped all on Finn's face. Although Seth, okay, look.
He is hurt.
His head didn't connect with that mat.
He is hurt.
Okay, Seth won. See,
Why did
I changed it. The person that lays hands on the ref generally is not the person that wins. Advances to tournament finals. And this is what we're going to see in the NBA. It's going to be the Boston Celtics and the Los Angeles Lakers.
So he had, maybe. So he has, a month Not even a month. Couple weeks to heal.
He'll be all right. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's look at this. We have Bobby, Austin, AJ, Edge, Ray, and Sheamus.
You saying Drew?
You ain't seen Drew, but I like the fact that Edge is on this. I like the fact that Edge is here.
Well, that's interesting that Drew wasn't in this tournament.
Okay, well, Drew's we're gonna about to get some missing you seen Drew shirts. Put them on the back of a milk carton. You know, truth be told. I don't know what's going on
Jay.
with Drew.
Appreciate it.
I don't know what's going on with Drew. Let's get to the comments. Let's talk to the people. And now's the part where we're gonna just have a little conversation. And let's see. I think, and I know that just Alex has got to do his post show. So if you have to leave, sir, we understand. We will catch you in your live soon enough. Probably about a half hour or so, give or take. Let's see. Seth goes to the finals. I tell you what. For my money, doesn't make any sense. You've got some solid contenders over there on the SmackDown side. Doesn't make any sense if this is a Raw exclusive. But I tell you what, the one person that I said didn't come back to not be a champion, the person that did not lose the championship due to a neck injury, that person being the rated R superstar Edge. My man has got one more run in him. And I was disappointed when he was drafted to SmackDown. I saw this new title because I was like, dang it. Perfect. But there's no way he's going to beat Roman.
What if Triple H, but that would be so weird. What if Triple H backs up and says that this belt will be exclusive to Raw? So if someone from SmackDown win it, that means that they are going to be on Raw and they just got drafted back.
Bring it. Edge has another run in him again. I cannot stress this enough. He did not get beaten for that title. It was ripped from his fingers.
He laid it down.
It was ripped. It was like a mother and a baby. And somebody just came in and said, give me your baby.
Was it Finn?
The dingo's going to eat your baby.
Was it Finn?
That bastard came in and said, I'll tell you what, Dr. Evil. You go ahead and retire. I'll get your championship. And now he wants his baby back.
I want my baby back. Ribs. Okay.
So that's what this is what I want to see personally. Seth versus either AJ or Sheamus. Oh, man, that actually be a really good match. I do want to see that. I really do. Yeah, agreed, just Alex. I think Drew. We've seen tough negotiations, but this is. I think this injury is going to be right. He's going to ride his injury out up until his contract. I don't know, man. I don't know. His contract expires in 2024. Sometimes people are out with injury for a year. We are in May.
What is this injury?
I mean,
do we know yet the detail? Exactly.
Injury.
We don't know. I think if he was truly injured on that level, we would know exactly what the injury he had was, the details.
I'd bust my own ACL. You know what I'm saying? I really would. Best fighting Rhea for that gold. Ooh, don't tease me, Jedi Knight. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Who is?
Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Beth, Rhea for the gold. Beth wins.
Now see, Beth
Edge
I could
wins.
get behind. Beth I could get behind. Beth is strong, talented, puts herself on the line. She's just like the men. My head is busted open. Oh well.
I ain't got
Finishing the
time
match.
to bleed. Flap of skin. We saw brain matter, folks. There was brain matter on that apron. I'm just saying. The white meat showed.
Ugh.
That's how she gets down.
But we would love to see it.
James giving Raw 7 out of 10. I know Drew's been unhappy for a cool minute, and I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Zion Quinn, he's a free agent, right?
My money is on Seth too, firefighter, unless they're going to give it to Edge and bring him over. My money is on him.
Yeah, this was a good
Zion
main event.
Quinn is
This
a free
was, I
agent?
think, right? Zion Quinn is a free agent, if I'm not mistaken.
I hope that means.
I mean, I don't know why. It's not like he was doing much of anything on NXT. Honestly, he's good. They just were not using him. I don't quite understand why they didn't just leave him on NXT to continue cutting his teeth and be better.
Because they weren't using him.
But now you're really not using him. He's a free agent. He's like a ghost.
Bobby has been used. He's a free agent. Brock has been used. He's a free agent.
Floating between brands. He's Casper the Friendly Wrestler. That's what he is. Say I'm lying.
You're lying.
Let that old man go. It doesn't need it. How dare you, Nation of Domination? Let me tell you something.
Is this going to interfere with your New Orleans trip?
We might need to talk about this in person over a point.
A point. Is that how you say pint? A point.
Over a point. Okay? That's some etouffee and some crab legs, baby. None of which I actually eat. But my point being, he had 10 years off. The body is 10 years fresher than it would have been had he been on the roster the last 10 years. He is fresh. He may be chronologically older than some of this roster, but not really.
Let me see what J Money said.
Not really. J Money?
I think that's exactly what's going to happen. If the winner is a SmackDown guy, he'll be moved to Raw. I hope that's what's going to happen, because otherwise that doesn't make any sense.
Okay, fine. Even if it does happen, why did we have this whole? There was a time when I think when they were saying let's have, which was still stupid. People can kind of show. I get why there's a brand split, because you're on different networks and they kind of want their people and they kind of want their people. But there's a golden opportunity that just got missed and it got botched before this WWE tournament even got started.
Yeah, you would think that before you reveal the belt, you have set in stone the rules of the belt. And for you to drop it and then change the rules like 2 days later or something stupid. And now we're all so confused with what's going on with the belt. Like you just don't know what's going on.
So this is what I'm saying, man. You have Roman Reigns, who's now a part-time champion. He's going to hit that 1,000 days. You literally have the WWE Championship, the Universal Championship. And I'm pretty sure the guys on SmackDown are being told, look, nobody's getting that title anytime soon.
Right.
So just make your peace with it now. But we got this brand new shiny thing over here on Raw. That's a Raw exclusive. So again, I know all y'all want to be a champion.
But not here.
And our Intercontinental Champion is also on Raw. So, sorry, SmackDown. Y'all got
nothing. Right.
SmackDown got nothing.
Yeah.
SmackDown got nothing. So I almost feel like they had to do this, just like they had to kind of give Bobby Lashley consolation prize with the Andre the Giant Battle Memorial Trophy.
Yeah.
I just wish that the execution was better. That's all. The execution was.
Who got executed?
Well, Vince. Okay. Richie Bailey with a super chat. Thank you very much, Richie Bailey. Circle message. I would love AJ to win the World Heavyweight title, but the problem is they'd have to bring the entire OC, which is a lot. And I don't see them doing that unless they turn him heel during this tourney. You have to admit, when you saw him on the headset, he was not like total face AJ.
Here's the thing. They basically had the other three on the shelf. Michin came out to job a little here and there. The other two were in catering. If you brought him by himself and split them up, they just came back on the scene together. They finally came out of catering. You cannot do that because apparently you don't see any value in the OC in Mia Yim
Unless it's
outside
with
AJ Styles.
Yeah. That if I were Gallows, I would feel some type of way.
For sure.
I would feel some type of way. These guys are world champions. Literally have wrestled all around the world. And you trying to tell me that you got nothing for us because AJ's on the shelf?
Yeah.
Michin, she was fine on Impact.
Yeah.
You called her, dog.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Her phone rang. Triple H. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you, Richie Bailey, for that super chat. Very, very much. Yeah, J Money. Here's the thing about the Judgment Day. You got Rhea winning. You clearly have Dom winning because Rhea is assisting Dom and vice versa. You have Finn losing. You have Damian losing. Nobody's coming out with the other to lend the assist. This is the thing about factions, especially heel factions. Y'all supposed to be playing dirty.
Exactly.
Four horsemen style, baby.
Mm-hmm. Even if Finn was going to lose, it could have been because it could have been due in part to Judgment Day interference. And so then, they just qualified him or whatever. The fact that you're right, that none of the Judgment Day came out for either one of them.
And you have...
Well, they did come out in the Damian Priest eventually.
Well, yeah. Tonight, no.
Tonight, nothing.
You had Chad Gable. You had Otis. Maxine Dupree.
Well, you also had both Rhea and Dom both had their own matches. They came out and assisted each other, like you said. The rest of the Judgment Day wasn't there for either one of them when they.
That's what I'm saying. And you have Alpha Academy, and you got Maxine Dupree, who's not even a part of Alpha Academy, and they're not a part of the Maximum Male Models. But I'm saying they came out
Damian
together.
Priest fought too. All four of them fought tonight. Damian Priest was in the opening match.
Oh, okay.
No one was by his corner. No one was by Finn's corner. Very, very weird. They're so inconsistent with the Judgment Day. You didn't draft them together, and then you're doing this really inconsistent. Not everyone not coming out together.
A faction needs to be a faction, and they need, it's their strength in numbers. It's a numbers game, and they're just not playing to that strength right now. It's almost like you're splintering them, and that was my concern that I told you before the Charlotte Rhea match. I said, you're going to have Rhea Ripley win this, be the only champion in the Judgment Day. And the whole thing with the Judgment Day is we don't have a leader. That was why they turned on Edge in the first place. And now you have somebody who is the champion shining brighter than everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Technically in the faction.
Right.
And so the other two dudes are now just kind of playing second fiddle to Rhea and Dom Dom. Crazy, man.
Dum Dum wants gum gum.
Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense.
Careful, you Bone Crusher.
Bone Crusher's tired up a storm. Overall, wasn't a bad show. OC had been heavily mishandled. It's how I don't understand, and I don't want to put Vince McMahon into the mix, but it's highly possible. But seriously, Gallows and Anderson were not injured. Michin not injured, but yet not used. Why? Why are we constantly getting repeats of the same people wrestling the same people? Even on this roster shakeup, we still are talking about damage control. How many times can we see this nonsense? Y'all should have been busted up. We, the audience, saw them weeks ago. Y'all should have been busted this up. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Agreed.
JD's supposed to be joining the Judgment Day. Well, we'll see.
He's supposed to be joining the Judgment Day. What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maxime Dupree. We saw Mace and we saw Mansoor on the draft, graphic. Why are they not wrestling?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I like Maxime Dupree in this whole Alpha Academy thing. I think it's cool, but we should be having some jealousy coming from Max and male models. Why are you spending all the time with them? What about us? Like something.
Right.
Have these guys. They're a tag team. They're a tag team. Let's get this going. Maxime Dupree's in the middle. I'm torn. Something. It's not hard to put pen to paper and figure this out. But instead, we're wasting time on SmackDown with a tournament that shouldn't even be happening. Somebody wrote that. Somebody wrote that.
Very passionate.
I am very passionate because this is storytelling 101. It's not hard. I literally went to school for this. This is dumb.
Hey, Tamira. Welcome. Haven't seen you in a little while.
What's going on, Tamira? Firefighter Jimmy 132. Showtime. You all be easy. We appreciate you, Just Alex.
Yes.
We will be popping in there, brother, giving you some love.
You.
Just like you showed us as well. They were in the tournament, but not Gunther.
Gunther.
I mean, is Theory not a current champion? Right? He's a United States champion. Am I mistaken here? So we have a United States champion in this World Heavyweight Championship tournament. We have an Intercontinental champion, Intercontinental Heavyweight champion. That's what that title is actually called. It was not in this tournament. Why? Because he's already a champion.
Yeah, they are over pushing Austin, but he's good.
But I'm saying it's stupid to have this thing on SmackDown to begin with, but it's even more ridiculous, even more of a slap in the face to have a current champion in a tournament for a championship. What about somebody else who doesn't have any gold? Give them a shot. At least get us to believe that somebody else has a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
He does not like it.
Omar should be in this, quite frankly. Writers on Rewind, man. I'm just saying. Thought Marie's supposed to be getting drafted. Where is she?
She doesn't even fight.
I'm getting A on the creative team. Thank you. Get us on this team. I'm telling you, Raw, SmackDown, every week. Fire.
Fire, fire.
And we'll come in here, listen to you. Every week, we will contact the people and say, what did you think of this week's show?
People power.
People power. What do you want to see?
Mm-hmm.
And just write it and make it happen. 3 hours of Raw. Y'all better do better. Y'all better do better. Running 50-50 with Triple H and Vince. That's what I'm saying right now, Sophie Dovey. It's ooh, whoa. Well, Nation Domination.
I'm so sorry.
We hope he is okay. We know how serious a surgery like that can be.
Mm-hmm.
You are a G for staying up. Any one of us would have done the same thing. We are honestly not just saying this. We are sending our prayers to you, your father, your entire family. We sincerely hope he recovers very, very soon.
Yeah, absolutely. We're so sorry.
Wow. Jody's giving us a 9 out of 10.
Recovered.
Yep, creative for life. They ain't ready for this. They ain't ready for this.
We've been good, Tamira. We've been good. Hanging in there, you know. I'm trying to stay awake because I took a Benadryl.
Yeah, she's still recovering from her surgery, so I guess we'll get enough out.
Booty.
The show was a 2 out of 10. Ouch.
Oh, who said that?
Tamira.
Oh, wow. That's low.
But I love football. Yeah, the crowd was dead.
You know, the crowd was dead, but I gotta say, there wasn't anything that I necessarily hated. They could have did away with Natalya trying to come out to Rhea. But
I didn't like that. First of all, she came out in street clothes. She came out in red bottom high heels. And she came out with a brand new face.
yeah, it's really weird to look at her. We just keep going.
It was a fashion shoot.
Natalya, right?
She should have been in the Max and Male models. It's like she came out, she did the duck face, she did the duck lips.
But the first triple threat was good. The second triple threat was good, especially with Brock's interference.
Was it?
You know, it was we appreciated seeing the way backstage.
Beautiful.
We didn't mind that. I thought that the lady matches jobbing, you know, just giving them a few minutes here and there was stupid. But I always appreciate them using the jobbers they have in catering and not bringing in nobodies because, you know, we can't stand that.
I love the fact that Indy, we know she's injured. She's got a high ankle sprain. We know she's still got that boot on her foot. She didn't need to do nothing. You just had the way back there. You saw her. That was all you needed to do. And this is what I'm saying. Just because you're injured don't mean dead. Slumped don't mean dead.
Right.
Figure out a way to use them. Becky Lynch coming back was awesome. I got to be honest with you. She had a little, I don't know what it was, kind of makeup under here, but she looked a little wafy. It looked a little wafy, a little thin.
Yeah, and I do think it's weird that they cut her short like they did.
Flat out.
Just let her finish her sentence. It was one sentence. Jeez.
That's kind of all you needed to do.
Right. Look at Richie Bailey and his strong Super Chat champion style.
About time. Champion better come back. Richie Bailey right here. Thank you, sir. Circle message. One more thing about Backlash. That crowd made the show.
Oh.
We can't take those type of crowds for granted. The energy was unreal.
Unreal.
See. Yes, it was.
It was awesome.
It was like you watch a soccer game. Any soccer game. Doesn't matter who. The international crowds are off the chain because they take this stuff to a whole other level. So it kind of sucks. I kind of feel bad for the people that had to follow that for Monday Night Raw, coming from that kind of energy to just nothing. And we've been in the crowds, and I'm sure some of you might have who have attended live shows when it's just dead, like with Lacey Evans, Carmella. Awkward silence.
That was so awkward. Like we were just like, what's wrong? What's going on? Like
you could hear a mouse piss on cotton.
Nobody cared.
That's how little noise that was. So yeah, this crowd's. I'm just trying to illustrate this crowd. The crowds help make the match, but truthfully, we know being in the middle of that ring is not easy. You've got to tell a story, and when you're in an arena, you don't hear the commentators. It's just them taking bumps in the ring. So they have to try to get the crowd engaged, and it is not easy. But it makes it really tough.
Hey, yo, Mugo Prince. I
It's
probably didn't
really
say
tough.
that right, but I'll try.
Yeah, Mugo, yeah, I think it is. This crowd was just garbage. No reactions at all. Pipe and fake crowd noises won't work. I mean, exactly. Meanwhile, AEW over here selling out tickets left and right for All In. You know that international crowd? Sure. You thought Puerto Rico was insane?
Right.
Wait for it. Wait for it. You know what I mean? Becky looking sickly. Yeah, I don't want to go. I don't want to say sickly, but
she for sure did lose some more weight.
She definitely lost some muscle tone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I kind of said that, although she still looks healthy, but Raquel Gonzalez. NXT Raquel, when she did that, when she does that back
You would
move,
see all those
that
muscles.
wingspan.
And now she does it, and you're like, what are you doing? Why are you showing us your back? Like, is there muscles in there? I don't see any.
Don't quite know what happened.
Yeah.
Don't quite know what happened. And I don't know if it has anything to do with, there's a difference between being on the main roster and being on the road versus being on NXT and just kind of staying put.
There's a difference.
There's a difference, Leroy. There's a difference. So,
Thank you guys so much for coming in and watching this last hour. I'm so sad that we didn't get to watch Backlash with you guys, but we really, really appreciate all of the well wishes and prayers that came my way, and I'm grateful.
Yeah, she's still recovering, and we were debating, but she did not want to disappoint you guys. We really look forward to interacting with everybody, especially for our Monday Night Raw live watch along and review. You guys are our crowd. You are our Puerto Rico. Viva la raza!
We acknowledge you.
So we wouldn't be here without you. And that's a fact, Jack. So we love y'all. Seriously. Bone Crusher loves you, although she flat out knocked out.
She knocked out.
Knocked out. So we'll be back this week with something. I don't know, but it'll be something. Thank y'all for the love. So regardless, come back for some more A and B combos.
Wrestling edition.
That's it, y'all. Thank you to everybody that super chatted. Honestly, going above and beyond like you do, supporting us like you do. You don't have to. You do it because you love us and we love you back. Just because you didn't super chat doesn't mean we don't love you back either. Thank you to the OG members. Thank you for everybody that just stopped in. Honestly,
Yes.
We'll say that every time because it's from the heart. Jody Bennett, no.
Viva la raza.
No. No.
Yes. Thank you, Jody. Yes.
No, Jody.
Yes.
You know what? This feels like a natural stopping point. Good night, everybody. I'm getting out of here. No, Jody. No.
Good night.
Woo.